Hey, I want to talk about what I'm currently experiencing right now, and that's disappointment fatigue. I am I can do anything I want to. I can go any decision, any choice, any path that I decide to. And that is a gorgeous thing to be able to say, to be able to have all these different options, right? But because I've done so many things in my past to build wealth, and I've done so many things in my past to change my life, and I've been working so hard, so now I have disappointment fatigue. Like I don't want to be disappointed again. I don't want to go through another disappointment. And that shows itself in so many different ways. It shows itself in like me going after my monetary goals. It shows itself in relationships. It shows itself in friendships and or in my content. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm just gonna put it out. And usually when I just decide to just put it out, it works out really well for me. But the point is, I want to be excited instead of like, don't flop. Like, you shouldn't think don't flop. You should think this is going to do great. And whether it does great or not, know that you have great content. And that's just what it is, right? But I've just been feeling very fatigued when it comes to disappointment. And so I don't want to set myself up for any more disappointments. But I have to remind myself that in order to experience the life that I want to experience, I have to go through the steps required. And part of that is going to be just putting myself out there more. Part of that is going to be allowing myself to have these experiences. And yes, some of them will be disappointing, but not all of them. And I claim that most of them will actually be rewarding and fulfilling. That's what I'm claiming right here, right now, in front of you. So even though I don't feel like putting in any more effort to anything, because the last thing I want to do is see my effort not come out the way that I want it to and feel another disappointment. I know that if I don't put that effort in, I will not feel any disappointment, but I won't feel any reward. I won't feel any gratification. I won't feel anything because I never tried. And that's worse than a disappointment. It's a disappointment in yourself. Yeah. So, because I don't want to feel that, I don't want to feel disappointment in myself or regrets for what I didn't do, because everybody knows that quote. Most people don't regret what they do more than what they didn't, right? And I don't want to have that. So yes, I have to go and do the things that might cause some disappointment, but can lead to tremendous satisfaction. And it's really nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking, but it's also just like, nah, I gotta do it. I got to. And it's just making myself do these things, making myself get up and create content early in the morning when I would rather sleep in. But I know that the sunlight is better in the morning. I know that it's warmer, and I need to be outside creating, right? So basically what I'm saying is, even though I have reached a point where I don't want to face not even one more disappointment, because I feel like I've had so many, I'm also reminding myself, like, you got through every single one of those disappointments. None of those disappointments have stopped you. None of them have made it so that you can't continue doing exactly what you want to do. So even though I don't want to face another disappointment, I am overly excited about all of the success that's coming my way. And I know that if I stop now, I will never see either one. So I'm going to go through anything and everything I have to go through in order to get what I want. And that's the type of attitude I want y'all to have. If you are experiencing disappointment fatigue, you're not alone. But you will not be able to experience the joys, the amazingness that comes with all the success unless you go through the things that might give you a little bit of disappointment, But usually that disappointment just leads to you improving upon yourself or upon the thing that you're trying to do. And then it's success. Love y'all. Want y'all to have a fantastic day. Remember, it's up to you. No one else.